Hi everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Tasty Bunny. For those who don't know, before we begin, as usual, hit the subscribe button down below. Hit the bell button to be notified every time I make a video, and subscribe. Tell your friends, comment, share, get involved, because we're here again with another factual video of me talking, because I know you guys liked me talking last time. So here we go. So today we're here and we're going to do a part 2 of mine and Shamays story. So as we begin, I do have my notes in front of me here. So if you guys catch me looking over here, my notes are right here. Everything I have. So where we left off was like the part where I left my tampon and lotion behind at Frankie's house. So the next day he texts me and he's like, I like the lotion you left behind. I love the smell of the lotion you left behind. And I was like, damn. So he found the clues that I had left behind back for Shamay. Anyways, so coming to the terms that me and Frankie continue to see each other and hang out with each other, the group of ladies I decided to, that I was friends with, that I was decided to hang out with when I moved here, we just started drifting apart because of whatever past that they have with Freddie, considering that Tisha did date Freddie before Shamay did. He likes to keep it in the family. I mean, it's all right, you know? So Frankie wasn't too keen on me being friends with Anissa, Tisha, and Shamay and Jimmy and them, because of the whole mix-up they have prior, before I was even in the picture. I don't know how long Tisha dated Freddie, but for not as long as me and Shamay did. That's for sure. They were like, what? I don't know, a couple months? Okay. But she's the younger one of the group, so I mean, he needs like a woman to do like the laundry, clean, cook, and all that type of stuff. And if you can't, it's not gonna work out. So unfortunately, I don't think that she could live up to the things that he needed to do for him, or like he needed a female to do for him. Even today, he's still the same way. I'm sure of it. But aside from that, he didn't enjoy me being friends with them, because when we started dating, we were watching TV in his living room upstairs, because at the time he had his room upstairs. And we're getting text messages from our friend Tragic, okay? Now Tragic's like, yeah, I'm just hanging out with Jules, Howie, Tisha, and Shamay, and Anissa at Shamay's crib. And then he was like, LOL, we're just all chilling. Because Frankie's like, what are you doing? He's like, we're just all chilling. I'm getting head from this Danny bitch. Okay. That same night, one of those females, I'm not going to say who, but that same night, one of those females did get a DDP in Shamay's bed by two dudes I know. You know who you are, Tisha, you know who they are. But this is just, not even to even come at Shorty, though, or anything like that. It's just kind of like, at this point, we got to come from the beginning. And I'm just here to fucking get all the fucking facts, do all the little pieces, this and that. And they're just a part of the story. So, next, me and Tisha and Ambrielle went, and I'm pretty sure Anissa was there too, and Danny. So we all went to the beach this one day. Okay, we all went to the beach to go drink and whatever. So as we're walking down the street towards English Bay, Tisha's talking, and I overhear her say, oh, why Shamay was a sugar baby. Isn't that somebody who fucks sugar daddies and hangs out with old dudes for money? Y'all want to talk about what I'm doing though, but like forgetting what the fuck I know about y'all. Anyways, yeah. So when I confronted Tisha about that, she tried to say, no, I didn't mean that. She just goes out for dinner. Some sister you are. First and foremost, you shouldn't even be talking about your sister's business if she's your best friend, so-called. You love her, right? Then we get to the beach. And we're all drinking, and we all had like growers, like one of those fucking 2 liter bottles of fucking, what is it, coolers or whatever. Yeah. And then she pulls me aside and says, honestly, I think it's really fucked up that Shamay's only fucking forcing herself to like your brother because you took Freddie. That's your guys' cousin though, right? Y'all think that I was the mix up, but look at the little pieces that y'all mixed up in. This is your guys' group, right? Your guys' family and shit, right? Okay. So being that my friends started chilling with my brothers behind my back, not being shady and shit, that's when we cut ties. I went my way, they went their way, and that was that until we'll get into it. We'll get into it. Don't get too hasty now. Don't get too hasty. We'll get into it. So moving on. So as the fact that me and Frankie live so close, like houses wise, it was like 5-10 minutes walking distance. So me and my brothers used to meet him at the elementary school in between our 2 houses, and we used to blaze, hang out, and stuff like that. Meet up before we go to hall parties and whatever the hell we were doing that day. Now, after Shamay after they broke up, I don't know who broke up with who. After they broke up, Shamay and we and Freddie got together, and we were together for however long, like 4.5 years. And so she added me on Snapchat. And let's just do a disclaimer here. If a female adds her ex-man's new female, like new woman, you want to see what the hell they're doing. You want to see what the fuck you're missing out on. Shamays wanted to see. So Judy Chorney sitting there saying, oh, ha, 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 I got your boyfriend, ha, ha. Shamays chose to be on my social media. You don't have to be seeing my stuff. That's not my problem. If you don't like what you see, the door is that way, that way, that way. Find the door. You don't have to fucking watch my shit, period. So because Shamays chose to add me on Snapchat and social media and see all my stuff, her and Julian were seeing each other low-key at the time because Julian was working with Freddie and everything like that. So, you know, he had to keep it low-key, I guess, because he was scared of what I would think and what his friendship with Freddie would do and all that stuff. Guys are easier, you know. Let's smoke, let's hang out, and whatever the hell. I mean, it wasn't that big of a deal, but I mean, they did have their issues after that, for sure. So Shamay, every time that she would see me post Freddie and my 2 brothers blazing at the school, she would message Julian and she'd be like, oh, you're hanging out with your sister, all jealous that I'm with Freddie and my brother. So I'm with your new mans and your ex-mans. So she was hella jealous, hella cheesed, messaging Julian, tweaking the hell out, saying that he can't hang out with his sister. We live in the same house. It's not gonna happen. Period. Okay? So Shamays started posting negative shit on fucking Facebook. She started posting fucking statuses about me. I'm like, oh, what? Let me see if I can find the fucking quote. It was another female that we know posted it, talking about, oh, she calls all the guys in the group her brother, but she's fucking them all. You don't know shit. If you think that you don't know shit. But at the same time, too, shit, I get shorties upset out here. And I don't even be trying, though. I'm just doing my thing. You get yours, because you can't come at me for shit. So me and Shamay went back and forth for a bit, like, you know, on fucking statuses, talking shit. We argued on the phone and whatever the hell else. And not up until I started going to school at CDI College and with a mutual friend, Tiana, of mine and Shamay's. If I can find a photo of Tiana and Shamay, I will insert it right here, like right after this clip. So one occasion that me and her argued on the phone is when Freddie had a cousin named Louise, and he was dating this cute little light-skinned girl named Mickey. And she came in and she was choked because her mom was out partying, drinking, and whatever the hell's in Judy Chorney's basement. And we were all underage at the time. At least they were. Okay? So with that being said, she comes in for mine and Freddie's room and she's asking me to call my brother and this and that, to ask, to just like, you know, clarify something. So boom, Shamay starts beaking off in the back. Then we start arguing this, that, and the third. So then homegirl's man comes home and homegirl's man's just like, yo, like, you guys really think that we like being at her house? We don't. Her house is literally plan B. It's the crack shack. We only go to her house because her mom never checks up on them and their room's downstairs and we're allowed to do whatever the fuck we want. And then at that point, me and Mickey were like, okay, cool. Like, we kind of dusted it off after that. We're like, you know, whatever. Her house is a plan B house, flop house. It's honestly a really real shame in my eyes, the fact that Miss Judy Chorney allowed how many men, grown men, little boys, same age as her daughters, to come in and out of her crib, laying on her, in her daughter's bed, different men, in both of her daughter's bed, different men, laying on the floor, having all their little guy friends sleep over. I mean, like, if you're in high school, like, that's not good parenting skills. Come on, what mother basically pimps out their daughters for some fucking rent money? Can you ask your boyfriend $200, please? Can you ask your boyfriend for this? Can you ask your boyfriend for that? Before Tisha was with Alex, she was asking fucking Tisha to ask Joshua for shit, and then asking Tisha to get Shamay to ask Julian for shit. Bummy. So because I enrolled in CDI College for Social Services Fundamentals with the mutual friend Tiana, we went on break for the first, like, I think it was about third or second week in to classes, and we went on our break and we see Shamay walking from the washroom. And at the time, Shamay was doing psychology so that she could then enroll in Lingera College to become a nurse, LPN or whatever. And her mama know that true. You know it's true, Judy. You know. How would I know all this stuff about Shamay if I wasn't her friend? Okay. So at the time that Shamay was finishing her psychology and everything at CDI College, Tisha was actually working at the Fun Zone Extreme Air Park right next to CDI College. I'm pretty sure she remembers those days, because I do. Anyways, I'm pretty sure that this video is probably like 20 minutes already. So it's a wrap. This is going to be part 2 to me and Shamay's story, plus my ex-boyfriend and my brother's story. Eventually, as I keep posting all these videos, everything's just going to come into play and everything's just going to all start making sense for you guys 100%. I mean, Ms. Judy Chorney is upset that her videos, I guess, are getting shadow banned or whatever the hell. I mean, and she's talking about, like, Google and stuff. I haven't even Googled her name. Like, I didn't even know that my photos and stuff come up. But I'm pretty proud of myself now that she let me know. Thank you. I really do want to thank all my haters, because you guys are all my motivators. And I really do want to thank everybody who loves me and watches my stuff and shares love for me, because I will be back with another video. I will be all fags, and I'm here to stay. If you don't know, now you know. Nigga, okay, boom. You see around here, we call this a twin, nigga. Yes, baby. So, thank you for watching. Hit the subscribe button down below. Hit the bell button to be notified every time I make a video. And comment, subscribe, hate comments. And if you don't like my videos, then you shouldn't be here. If you don't like what I have to say, don't watch my videos. And if you don't like what I say, one and last for sure thing, go suck out your blood clot pussy hole mother. Peace.